West Alligator, Alabama Fats and Wranglers sounds like a firing squad. This is Shane Thurston, back and ready. Thinking about it tonight. A family to feed, a reason to ride. Shane Thurston. Let's do it with Wild West from John McDonald.
He came right here from Denver, Colorado, and Bob West. He said he got John McDonald said he got a pleasant surprise when he bought this bull. He thinks he's the rankest bull that he owns.
We'll find out. Oh, yes. Shane, get up. Overrode him, Gary, jumped in a hole.
No doubt about it. You called it right. That's correcto mundo. He drove down in that front end, drove down in there too far, and when you get ahead, you're behind him.
You know the record as well as we do. The Bulls 5, the Cowboys nothing in round 3 in Casper. Greg Oles has a bull they call Wild West to John McDonald's. And this is a bull that looks like somebody wired him for 110 and then plugged him into 220. He's got some juice.
Yeah, all John McDonald does is grin when you talk to him about this little bull right here. He come from Bob West in Golden, Colorado, kind of where the name comes from, I believe. Bucked off Shane Thurston at Denver. He's a young bull. He's only about 3 or 4 years old, and this bull is electric. He's spectacular. He's not very friendly. He doesn't really think much about people. You know, he's going to whirl out of there and really get to getting with him.
Well, Greg Oles, it's time to get you back on a winning mark. That is not the way to do it. You're right, he doesn't like people. Nice job by Jerry Norton and Don Hollywood Yates to take the heat of the bull away from the fallen cowboy. Greg Oles looks up and blinks his eyes and says, man, I'm ready to go home to Washington. This is brutal. This is brutal.
See, look at him. I mean, what a wicked corner right there. Can you imagine how ranked that bull is going to be when he grows up? This bull's still a baby.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm not gonna hold him in my lap and hug him and kiss him, I can tell you that.
Wild West W1 from John McDonald. Here's a kid that's coming with no vengeance on his mind. Too young, too pure. He just come to ride one behind the Wrangler gate now. Look at. Stick it on him, left foot. Hang on, Francis. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching Bull Riders only for the first time, I want you to know something. This kid doesn't have an attitude. He's got pure, raw talent. This is what this show is all about. This is what this tour is all about. Shaw, that is try.
You know, we saw him in the first round. We saw him try really hard, hustle his feet. And boy, I tell you what, right here, a little bit difference than we saw in Vic Dubray and Francis here. Francis thinks he's supposed to ride this bull.
He's giving her all he's got. He's got a little back on his pockets there. You cannot get behind that line. You got to keep moving over the front end, stay on your legs. Uh-oh, look at here.
Ah, just a baby kick.
This is what makes bull riding interesting right here. You make a mistake, there's a lot of horns waiting for you.
Right in front of the choo-choo train right there. Now, you watch when he turns back here. He gets a big kick right there, and then all of a sudden he drags his butt around right here. Right there, he doesn't kick. He makes a nice little whirl right there without kicking, and that sets Francis back on his butt. And then he goes and kicks again. And it's that timing that you talk about. Gets a guy down there. You got to fight to get that front end in situations like that.
This guy is born out of a mom and dad boys that I tell you is a cowboy and a cowgirl, and he's going to be with us a long time. Well, I'll tell you what, the West can get wild. This is the Wild West from John McDonald. And we've talked about it earlier today. There were 93 points on this bull at a PRO-sanctioned event at Wichita about 10 days ago. Raymond Wessel needs this kind of bull to test his behavior. Raymond Wessel can get it done. Cedar Point, Iowa's man. He is a veteran bull rider. I said it in the second round. Watch him come back. I keep trying to make him come from the state of Iowa, but it is the great state of Kansas. Raymond, ride this bull.
Whoa, Raymond is tapped. Oh, no, he's getting a little bit back. He got back in the power alley, and he ripped him out of there.
Two taps and one wrap. It cost him. It cost him. Kansas comes down hard. That like to broke him in half. This will be Todd Steinbach. A moment ago, he rode a Johnny McDonald bull called Itchison Joe into the air 15 feet in the Thomas and Mack. But what I want to see here this afternoon is Todd Steinbach give the Wild West John McDonald bull, W1, the same kind of kicking.
Well, this here bull is a little different type of bull. The last bull had a lot of rear and drop with him. That bull type of bull really fits Todd's style. This bull is going to get a lot of rounds. He's going to try to throw you off with the revolutions he's making is going to create that centrifugal force, and the balance point becomes real fine on him. You got to find it and stay with it.
No. We had the college round. Now we're at the Super Bowl. Now it's an 8-second contest.